Good morning, everyone. Hey, what's up? Hi, Sweet Real. How are you, love? How's it going? Did you read the pin message? Yeah, did you read the pin message? You need to read. Cedar Real, you could post your question, love. Yeah, I don't know why you guys skip reading the pin message. And especially because the title doesn't say free readings. You guys gotta just honestly take a little bit of time to read before you start asking for I don't even do general readings for free. How does she manifest her all of her dreams to come true? But how does she manifest all of her dreams to come true? You got the Queen of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. So this to me feels like a lot of you energy. Taking care of you, nurturing you, being compassionate with you, comforting you, like mothering you. The Two of Wands for me is all about planning. So getting down to like how you want to manifest. There's many ways to manifest. You got to figure out how you want to do it. there's like a need to, well, I'm doing a tarot reading, so I'm not going to give you an answer that I would as a manifestation coach, because you're paying for a tarot reading. So I'm gonna give you that. To me, the Two of Wands is all about planning, making decisions. So it's like deciding exactly what you want and then going for it, right? Because you can sit there and you can wait for things to happen, but maybe you've already been doing that. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is here, so it talks about good luck. So you do have good luck on your side. You do have where if things have been feeling stuck, you are the one that has to like create some type of substance here to make things move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is also talking about like things happening at an unpredictable time, so just kind of like, I'm not a believer in letting things flow. I'm a believer in getting things done. So but that's what you're getting in that with that Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about you again. We're getting like self-care, taking care of you, making sure, this is to me like self-concept. Look up what self-concept is. um Feeling independent, feeling very self-sufficient, right? Because I am a believer that when you take care of you, everything else takes care of you. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, so to me this feels like investing more time in you, again deciding what you're wanting, creating plans for this and going for it. You do have to me this is like nurturing energy, so you get a lot of nurturing energy. I feel like maybe needing to focus on yourself for a bit. The Three of Wands to me is a card of like things kind of coming in, so like everything that you've been putting out into the universe or to God, to whoever you pray to, coming back towards you. um you know, a lot of like opportunities, things growing. Two more, Spirit. The Page of Cups with the Hierophant. Yeah, so this is to me, the Page of Cups is like getting started. It's like the fresh new beginning of things, getting creative. When it comes to manifestation, listening to your intuition, being curious. So like that to me feels like learning. And you have the Hierophant here, which is a card of like learning. It's a card of knowledge. It's a card of like an institution. It's a card of tradition. A card of trusting too, trusting that things are working out. So that's what I have for you, love, for your reading. I mean, if you're wanting to like know, like get a plan on manifesting the way that I do have coaching where I can give you step by step guidance. I just don't do it for the tarot readings because then I will have to do that for everyone, and we're not doing that. And I manifest using law of assumption. So, I mean, you can look it up. I just do there's a lot of things that I learned that people don't teach. Um, so yeah. And thank you so much. What is going on here? Does anyone have plans for today? Or for the, well, it is the weekend already. I know tomorrow is a holiday. You're welcome. Hi everyone, welcome in. Oh, you know what? Let me work on something actually. Donations are open, guys. There's no free readings. Alright, so let's get to my goddess messages. Where is my app? Do you think what you just told me is practically this? I mean, no, because everything is more detailed. So the way I manifest and how I do things is way more detailed. Yeah, it's specific. I use law of assumption, but I use specific, like, I guess they're called techniques. I mean, yeah, it's specific. It's very specific. It's not what I read. I read to you based on your energy and what your card said. I didn't give you manifesting advice on how I would do things. Wait, where is my downloads? Okay. I don't know if that was right here. Cheers. I'm gonna have a law of assumption 101. 101. So I'm gonna post about that one later. So that one will cover kind of like the basics of law of assumption and like self concept. The other two, like the money and the SP, those are specifically money is obviously for money, all kinds of money, like especially money out of thin air. Who the hell doesn't want free money? As a matter of fact, yesterday I had a client text me. Well, she Zelled me 1,300 because she hasn't been able to tip me in the past few months. I do hair for a living, and she because their husband, there was just an issue, but they just got a settlement, and she sent me 1,300. Nothing I was expecting, but I'm always manifesting free money, so I was like, oh my god. Scary. Your success. Hi, everyone who's in here watching me. Because I be seeing y'all copying my shit and doing it on your channel. Is it one of you that's watching me? Lean into your... Hi, IJ. How are you? I'm gonna watch what? I'm over here working on my finishing up my goddess deck that I want to put out to possibly today. Yes, I know that's right. 6. How's it going, IJ, with the affirmation challenge? The best way for me to predict my I know that's right, but soon you'll be out of there. My future is to create it. So, yeah, I told you. Well, I don't do law of attraction, girl. No, what I'm saying, you gotta go read the post, boo, because I'm not gonna go through every detail. What I can tell you is there's 2 separate courses. One is specifically for money, where I'm given actual details of how I manifest money. It's kind the basics are the basics, but there's specific ways to speak on it. So I don't do law of attraction, I do law of assumption. And then the SP course, it is more detailed on SPs because you could combine both of them, but I'm not doing both of them together. They're separate for a reason. But if you go and you read the post on my community tab, they explain what each course has, um, and what you receive with the courses. But we don't do law of attraction here. I think I'm beyond this gig now. Exactly, IJ. What's something? You know what they say, go big or go home. That's why I told y'all gotta think. The other day, when I was coaching my best friend the other day, and I literally was like, how much money do you want to make per week? Because we were getting like real specific about what that's how I'm gonna do the SP course and the money course. Like we're gonna get real specific, like what is, and she literally started, I said, girl, do not give me no small number. You better tell me exactly what you want. Like this is, don't be logical because you can't be logical. Manifestation is not logical. Um, it's not. So you cannot be logical whatsoever. Um, because if you go into it like being logical, our minds are already logical, so you have to fight through that. If you go into it being logical, you already kind of failing. You got to just think outside of the box. That's why you've seen people where they'll be like, they're making over a certain amount of money per week. All right, I got you, IJ. They're making a certain amount of money per week, but it's like, why settle? Like, just keep up in that. And I told her, I was like, no, go back, give me the exact amount you want to make. Fuck that. Like, we was dying. I got you right now, IJ. And tonight I'm gonna send you this questionnaire for the SP course. That's the thing that you don't have to give me the answers, but that is more for you to have, um where it's gonna really let you know where your thoughts are at. Like I had to, like, these are questions that can get a little like, when I send them to my best friend, I'm telling you that even she was like, oh my god, these are, I was like, take a day or two or as many days and answer them like how you would answer them if you were in front of your therapist. Like, or sometimes we don't even tell our therapist everything, but like answer it, like be real with yourself. Um, because that's gonna help you really identify where you could be stuck at. You get what I'm saying? So um that's why the courses are separate, because they're separate. We will be there all day if I put the money and the SP course together. There are specific things that go down with these courses. And I'm gonna tell you, the first time I did, I tweaked it more so because I learned about neuroscience, which I was never taught that with my first coaches. So I tweaked it a lot, a lot. The courses are tweaked a lot. But when I first did, the first time I did a SP course, or it was actually called a challenge, I didn't answer the questions like thoroughly. Like I didn't really sit down and really like go within. So yeah. All right. So channel reading from that. All right, let's get started with the channel reading from that. Yeah, that's what that I found someone that's actually been teaching me about neuroscience, and I invested quickly. Like I was like, fuck it. It was like a good like 500, but when I tell you my mind shifted in the last 3 weeks, where I haven't even gotten a tarot reading. And what's crazy is that's one of the things that I put on there. Like I didn't want to like get a tarot. Like I wanted to fall back on getting tarot readings, and the biofeedback that she did, and the meditations and the walkthroughs, like that helped me shift into a certain timeline. So that stuff that's gonna be on there. That's why I'm like, y'all getting some stuff that is like, y'all getting some free shit in these courses. I'm gonna also like supply like some affirmation tapes, like all that stuff. So yeah. All right, let's see, what does that want to say? What do you want to say? Is I'm big on investing in myself. Like that's one thing. I'm like, I'm not tiptoeing around shit that has to. If it's for me to evolve and grow, hell yeah, I'm investing in it. I don't care how much it costs. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups right away. Ajay, you may be hearing from her today. Yo, lately we've been getting this Three of Swords in y'all readings, and it's like distance. I always get distance with that. Oh shit. Oh, it's 12:21 on the clock. Okay. The cards came out fast today. She must have a lot to say. You know what? 1 second, AJ. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, IJ. I forgot about that. Hi, Diamond Heart. You can donate, my love. There, the description. I'm sorry, I'm like stuck. The description has all the payment options. I'm working on a channeled message right now, but you'll be right after. All right, I'm back. My bad, guys. Damn, she had a lot to say today. Sheesh. Okay, RJ. Yeah, it's weird. So when you are not able to pay, because I know you said 10. So when you're not able to pay as friends and family, you can just do 9. You could just send an additional dollar. That covers the fee. PayPal is stupid. PayPal has gotten, I don't know, they've been making so many changes in the past, like, I want to say few months, that even me, like, if I go on right now, I will have to log back in later. It's a pain, but thank you. Um, and you're new here, so you get a free yes or no question, okay? All right, IJ, so here we go. I'm following my heart and it's telling me to rush in and make things happen with you. I want a happy home full of real and genuine love, one in which we all have the same last name, me, you, and our children. Sometimes the physical distance bothers me, but I know one day soon we will be together. I can't wait to see the world with you. You bring a calmness that's hard to describe, but I feel safe and secure with you. I feel my most confident, sexy, and upbeat with you. You always make me feel like I'm that girl. I'm willing to face any challenges that come our way. I'm going through major shifts and transformation, but they are only bringing us closer and closer. I'm planting seeds on my end that will only benefit us, me, you, and our children in the future. We will enjoy retirement and still have so much more left for our great grandkids and theirs. It's all about our true love and legacy. I feel like I'm missing it. Hold on. And legacies, yeah. Okay, my answered prayer is you. There you go. I'm like, shit, what is that word? It's mine. Let's get you some messages. Yeah, she did. I feel like she had more, but then she just stopped. I thought we was gonna go over a page. I want you in my life forever and ever. Okay. I drive by to see if you're home. I want to apologize. I really need your forgiveness. I'm so sorry for making you feel like you weren't enough. You are the love of my life. I can't deny that. Okay. I'm up at night where I'm up at night worrying about us and our whole future. Give me subtle hints that show me you're still interested. You are the most beautiful person I've ever seen. What if we get caught? And one more. I've been rereading all of our old messages lately. So that's what I have for you, IJ. You're welcome, IJ. Thank you. I'm gonna send you the questionnaire like later today. All right, Diamond Heart, my love, you can go ahead and post your question. Okay, and this is for your mini reading. And remember, you get a free yes or no. So let's see. Does Anslin have feelings for Does Anslin have feelings for you? Show me what's his current energy towards her. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take these that flipped out. We got the World, the Emperor. Okay, got you. The Strength card. Oh, the Strength card, the Judgment. A lot of major arcanas here. I mean, they're all major arcanas. Look, another major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Four Wands, yes. So I'm definitely getting that he does have feelings. I feel like he is. So whatever reason, for whatever reason, what I'm not getting why you guys are in no contact, but I see him coming towards you. Like there's gonna be a change in this where he's gonna take action. If in the past he was like immature, is what I'm getting. Like he's coming in as a brand new person, someone that's more mature, more decisive, more in control, more disciplined. More disciplined, more and again like more mature, knowing what he wants. So if in the past like he showed you any like actions where you kind of that left you feeling unsure, he's not gonna come in that same energy. He's coming in as someone that's more confident. Show me the strength card real quick. Yeah, look, you're gonna get a message or something from him. The Page of Swords is here. So I don't know if you guys are on social media, but he could be watching you, or what he could be doing if you guys have like a similar circle of friends, he could be asking questions, trying to figure things out. The Judgment again is a card of forgiveness. So he's gonna come in. You're supposed to see him tomorrow. Oh, well, there you go. So I feel like you may see a change in him compared to how he was before. The Judgment to me is it is a card of change. Like when you go through like some type of breakthrough and you're like, yeah, I cannot keep being that person. I can't keep being like immature, or, like childish, or like not putting effort. And again, it's a card of forgiveness. So he could be apologizing for his ways. The Wheel of Fortune shows me good luck is on your side. It's also a card of like what's happening coming next, right? Like forward movement, like, in the future. And you have the Four Wands. So you did say you guys are reuniting tomorrow. You're gonna see each other tomorrow, but this to me feels like he's gonna feel that comfort of home with you. So I feel like it's gonna be a good outcome. Oh, see, okay, that's what I was getting. So even if he's not on social media like watching you, which I feel like he could be, then he's getting information from your circle of friends. So that makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. Um, the Five of Cups is here with the Devil. So I do feel like he has regrets. So he's very sexually attracted to you, but he's also like attached to you. So I feel like there is regrets of how like from the past. So past regrets is here. I want to see one more. Is something? Yeah, something flips. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. So either this is him like focusing and working on himself like really hard to like change like maybe his toxic ways, or this is him actually um putting in like work into the connection, like putting the hard work into it. So again, if he was lazy in the past, or like you felt like he wasn't really putting effort, like he's showing up as completely different. So that's what I have for you, my love, with that question. And don't forget your free yes or no. You could actually ask two for yes or no's. Hi, everyone who's in here. Say hi, guys. Don't just watch. Don't be rude to like the new guests. I have a lot of watchers on here, people that just watch me. So that's why I said it. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Does he want a relationship with her, Spirit? Girl, they be stalking on stalking on stalking. Okay. We have the Temperance and the Two Wands. These are yes cards for me, but I feel like he wants to take his time. So maybe not rush in, maybe like just kind of develop things little by little, organically is what I heard. And for me, when I hear organically, is like letting things fall into place naturally, not forcing things, not rushing things. So yeah. And you have one more for yes or no. Look, they left after I said that. See, I'll be saying it. Okay, I'll ask if he has romantic feelings for you. Let's do that. Yeah, he is attracted to you, but no, there is feelings there because the four wands to me is like romantic energy, like marriage. But let's see, what is he romantically attracted to her? Like, does he have romantic feelings for her? Yo, Jess, yeah, they are. Unless you're asking sarcastically, I can never tell sometimes because Jess plays too much. Oh, you got the star. That's a big yes. That is a big, big yes. The star is like wish fulfillment. So to me, he may see you as like his total package, like the ideal woman. Yeah. So that is a yes, love, and welcome to the channel. You're welcome. And let me know how you guys seeing each other goes. I'm sure it'll go great. Girl, yeah, I tell people all the time. They know y'all will hear me say this. Like, be careful who y'all getting readings from because yeah, it could get real crazy. Even me, like I've taken a complete break from getting readings. I have my few people that I go to. One of them, she does my channeled readings. She's amazing. Um, my other girl, she's actually a spiritual counselor, and oh God, I feel like I'm missing somebody else, but I can't think of right now. But recently, those are the two that I've been going to. And also, too, like, be careful with, like, readers. If you hear them talking too much about, like, oh, men ain't shit, or, like, well, all men be acting like that right there alone, I run out of there. As soon as I see they're a man hater, I run out of there. Because you're not about to read my energy with my person and you a man hater. If I see too much of that on the channels, like on anyone's channel, I just get out of there. I don't want that energy. Like, I'm real specific about who I let read my energy. Oh, and um oh my God, what is her name on here? It used to be Nina's Novelty, but I know it's something different. But I've the last time I got a Lenormand from her. But yeah. So yeah, once I hear a reader be like, oh, because Matt, no, 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 thank you, I'm out of here. All right, Jess, you can post. Yes, girl. Yeah. Why? What's up with her? Yeah. Once you give me vibes of like man hater, I gotta get out of there. Cause to me, not every I have a different perspective on men. Yo, why I feel like deja vu right now just with that question. She's very sweet. I just feel like her readings were way too similar. How did Justice's sister feel about her reaching out? How did Justice's sister feel about her reaching out? Hi, everyone who's in here. What are you guys doing? Watching and then copying for your channels? Like, what's up? Say hi. Speak up. It's 8 of you guys watching. Well, 2 are the girls. IJ's probably listening, so then there's like at least like 5 people just watching. Look, this card tried to come out earlier, and then it went back in. Well, I wasn't ready to, like, I was still shuffling. So with the Two of Swords and the Four Wands, I feel like she may have been thinking about hearing from you. Like, you know when you know what? So for me, I feel like, so the energy I got with this Two of Swords is like that energy of like she had been thinking about you and you text her. So it's almost like she was expecting to hear from you. So this makes sense because it was her birthday. With the Four Wands, I feel like she was still very happy to hear from you. Like she felt like very soft and very like warm. Okay, so she did feel warm. Show me more. The Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like she wants more opportunity to, for you guys to grow a little more. I guess she could possibly feel, because if I'm not mistaken, she has kids, right? So she could possibly feel like because you don't have kids, like you will probably have more time to reach out to her, because I feel like a lot of people think that way. But so she's wanting like more opportunity to like get to know you more too, to like talk to you. Maybe even invite you like for just you to go over there at some point, or maybe her come to visit you. But I, again, it will be a little bit harder. We don't talk too often. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like she wants to build more on this connection, the stars here. So definitely wanting to build more with you, like be able to like really like have something more solid. Or she, even though she may feel like things are pretty solid, like something a little bit more solid. To me, the stars all about like healing, about like calmness, right? About new, like a rebirth. So I feel like she's not upset that you didn't, I think she responded that way, just being funny too. um I think she understands that you're going through like your own phase of life, like of growth. So she's like being understanding of that. um Show me more. Yeah, see, I feel like in the near future she'll start taking, there's like more action that's gonna happen between you and her. Like more things will, like more new beginnings, or like even if it's just like small talk that kind of leads to you guys like knowing each other more. Because the star is here, to me there's a wish that she has. So for me it feels like her wish is to like get to know you more, or like be closer to you. Um Look, the world. Remember, I said something about traveling. There could be something with travel with you guys in the very near future. Whoa, that was a lot. Yeah. See, the world and the death card being here, to me, this feels like a shift happening. So either you guys will be seeing each other pretty soon, or just naturally the connection is going to be, um, it's gonna grow closer. Yeah, with the King of Wands, she wants something. She has a specific idea of how your relationship is supposed to be, and so I feel like she will take more effort, or make more effort to actually make that happen. So that's what I have for you, Jess. You're welcome. I'm over here like writing more on the goddess deck because I want to bring it out um soon. I'm excited about that deck. I love that deck. You're welcome. You on break, Jess? Yeah, my first shift ended. Okay. When does the next one start? Like 2? You missed IJ. Yo, Jess, but yeah, talking about that, like, like to me, it's just read. Like, why would you ask me a question that day? It was just like, bro, like, not the topic, not the fucking description, not the pin mess. None of it had that. So why would you ask me? Like, that's one thing. Let me tell you something. My computer teacher in college literally said there is such things as stupid questions, and to me, that was stupid. Like, that was just such a dumb question. Like, be for real. Yo, that computer teacher, he didn't care. He said that was on our first day. He said, he basically like, don't ask me shit that you already know or that it's already been discussed. Where did Diamond Heart go? She was saying something. Look, IJ, I just said I was just sorry she missed you and him here earlier. Yo, not nice titties. Yo, that shit is funny. I'm like, why is this in my third eye? Like, I feel like a creep, but it's not me. All right, guys. Well, I'll be closing around 1:15. I'll be back later though, and hopefully I'll have my goddess deck completed. He want that What of Cups. Girl, that boy. Right. Yes, just oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put up a video with this, but I'm gonna tell y'all where this idea, well, not even idea, because it wasn't an idea. It was just like, so last year, I remember telling my therapist, I'm like, I don't know why I feel like, so I've always been the go-to friend for everything. Um, anyways, and I remember like taking a break from being that person because I'm like, people be draining for no reason. And it's just like, a lot of times you're drained because other people are pouring all their problems onto you, right? So, last year I kind of fell back from everyone, was just doing my own thing. And I'm going to tell you something, my life was peaceful. But I kept getting like these premonitions or like dreams and like this stuff. My therapist is a Christian woman. So I remember telling her, like, I feel like God wants me to be like a life coach, but I don't want to be a life coach. Like, I don't I just don't fit in it, right? And she was like, just let like keep praying on it, keep praying on it, keep praying on it. And it wasn't until I feel like it's like, everything happens for a reason, nothing's a coincidence. Everything that I went through in January was what put me in this position, because when I really started looking at different things, and I'm like, I remember talking to my coach at the time, she's like, oh, you're just not affirming enough. And I burnt myself out affirming, y'all, because I just did. And the thing is this, it was just, that was never going to fucking work, because I was in a place of like desperation, of like anxiety. So then as I started to learn more, I'm like, you know what, neuroscience, I started finding like, shit just started popping up. The neuroscience part of it started showing up, and I'm like, yo, like, this is, and then I started to really study myself. Like, what was I doing prior to that happening? What was I doing? Where was my mindset shitty? But then prior to that, when I did receive it, how did I do that? And when it clicked, that's why I made just answer that question yesterday, because I'm like, yes, you did. There was something you changed that has been getting you movement. And that is the fucking key that people don't talk about. And it all goes hand in hand, but that's such an important thing that a lot of coaches don't know to fucking tell you. To them, it's like, you just got to keep affirming, but no, it's more to it. So then I remember talking to the one that's been teaching me about neuroscience, and I was like, yeah, I think I want, like, I was, telling her like I would like to, but I was like, I don't know if I have like, if I have even the place to do it. She's like, yes, the fuck you do. So she was like, I could teach you some stuff. She's like, you know so much. Because I help out on her group. So that's when I was like, you know what? This is where I feel comfortable at, because I could talk about this all day. And so, yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand with the life coach. It's just a mindset coach. But we're doing it for, you know, we're always manifesting anyway. Over. So, IJ, you was not here the other day when someone asked, what was IJ's channeled reading? Was there anything spicy in it? And I was so annoyed because I'm like, why the fuck you worried about what his channel reading was about? And I feel like she noticed, and I haven't seen her in here since. And that's exactly why we have the private groups. Because we don't want funky ass people questioning what people are manifesting. Exactly, IJ. That's why I tell like, we're not playing small. I've been the one to play small too, and no, like the past few weeks I have not. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I tell you shit's been falling into place, like even and this is the thing, you change your inner world and then your outer world changes. So that's where I needed to be at. Like once I barely even talked to Jess about the whole manifestation stuff because I knew I wasn't in a really good place, like like I wouldn't even say mentally, but like energetically. So I just took a step back, I regrouped, and came back to life. And sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes if you're feeling burnt out, just take a day or two. Like nothing's gonna change, as long as you keep your thoughts in a good place. Like you're good. This deck is so crazy. How when I made this deck, I wasn't even thinking manifestation, and this deck reminds me so much of it. Like it's so motivational. But I guess when you're in that energy, it makes sense. Because when I'm in my lover girl energy, I do the love cards. I mean, I'm always in my lover girl energy. What am I talking about? I'm a certified lover girl. But yeah, I got a video coming out later. I'm gonna work on it, finish working on it. Um, yeah. All right, guys. I love you all. I am gonna head out. I will be back later on today. Probably a late night. Can't say it too loud because people be going live when I go live. They be copying. So, but I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you.